So hello friends, today I'm going to show you how to remove fungus from the back of this lens. It is a Nikkor 28mm 85, really nice lens, and then this one has fungus on the back. So what we're going to do is obviously to open the lens, remove the back group, and then clean it, and then the lens will be as good as new. So if you have anything else to do on this lens, please be careful. This lens is rather complex to work on, so in case you have questions or whatever, just send me a message or an email, and then I can send to you the repair manual of this lens. So let's start. We're going to remove the bayonet, and then to do so, first thing is we're going to remove this black element here. Okay, there is 3 screws and then one retaining here that you don't need to remove, and then once the 3 screws are gone, we can remove this element. Now we can proceed to screw the connection block. So here there's 2 small screws below. And then with that we have the connection, which is loose now. So what we're going to do is to remove now the bayonet, and then here you need to be very careful, because as you can see there's 4 screws. There is 3 which are on symmetry of 120 degrees, and then there is this one that you actually need to remove, because it is the one holding all this group of the bayonet and then the virtual ring together. So be careful in using the right size screwdrivers so not to damage the screw heads, because once they're damaged they're really a pain to remove, and then you need to find new ones. No, not something you want to do, really. As you can see, I only removed 3 screws. Now I can take out the bayonet here, and here you need to be careful. Don't put savagely, because there is one kind of hook here. So what I'm going to do is to move the zoom to the 28mm position, and then here you can remove this part, and then there is this kind of hook here, which comes really easy when you're in 28mm position, otherwise you will struggle a little bit. Okay, so we reach here the back element, and then here we just need to apply some force, and then really simple, we reach it, and then here if I do some zoom, yeah, you can see here the fungus. Not very important, but then still there, a bit nasty. So what I'm going to do just now is just to pick my cleaning stuff, and then we meet in a few seconds. Okay, I'm back. I'm ready for the cleaning. I got the cleaning stuff. So here I have my cleaning fluid. It's a personal mixture. I give you the link for the video where I show how to mix this, and then it's specially done to eliminate fungus. So what I do is I just put a drop, then I spread with the finger. People usually doesn't like this. They say I'm crazy for spreading this fluid with my finger, but then I'm going to clean it anyway. so in my opinion not a big deal. So I dry the fluid here on this microfiber cloth that I use just to dry and then do quick cleanings, and then from what I can gather the fungus is gone. So that was rather easy. Now what I'm going to do is to use actual optical cleaning fluid like this one. There is the link also on the description of the video. And then now we're going to do the final cleaning. Here I take a few sheets of optical cleaning paper, and then the way to use this is very simple. So just spread a bit on your lens, and you have to be quick because this thing dries out quickly. And then you simply rotate the paper. You can use your finger. Then I use this old lens pen, which I never use for the intended purpose, but then the tip is soft and then it offers a good grip on the paper. So I think I have cleaned it enough. Now it looks really good, and then I can show you the fungus is gone. Okay, I have to do a better cleaning here. I can see some traces. So what I'm going to do is just to cut the camera for a few minutes so I finish cleaning this. It's nothing really complicated. I'm not going to do any magic, so I just need some time, a bit of patience, so the glass is perfectly clean, and then we meet again for the reassembly of the lens. So see you in a few seconds. So I'm back, I'm done with the cleaning. It actually took me like an additional minute or two, but then it's easier to do it off the camera because I'm not talking to you, and then I'm actually concentrated on it. So now we're going to tackle the reassembly of the lens. This is going to be extremely easy. So here you have a spacer ring. Be careful in not losing it. You actually need it because it gives the right focusing distance for the lens. And then what I'm doing now, I just blow to remove any dust, and then I put immediately the block. We just clean it, which looks really nice, and we tighten it. Then we come here, we go again to the 28mm position. We come here with our hook, which goes in nicely, and I need to pick the connector block, and then here we probably need to wiggle a bit to find this is where things get a bit complicated, because I have to get the hook in the position to catch the small pin who does the diaphragm. So here I have it. right anymore. Okay, so this is the tricky part. Okay, so you're seeing the struggles of it. Okay, now it fits nicely. I don't know what I was doing. I was in a wrong position. Now I'm good. So first thing I'm going to do, so I don't lose this position, I will fix the bayonet immediately. It seems that still I am not in the right position. I know what the problem is. I'm having trouble getting the focusing mechanism in position, so I think this is what is not allowing me to go in. So what I have to do, okay, what I did, I just with the screwdriver head, I rotated it a bit so the gear goes in position, and now, okay, now I have everything. So as you can see, it seems easy, but sometimes it is not. But then this is sometimes the most complicated part of reassembling the lens, and where people get most angry because they don't manage to put the things together. And then, as you can see, it just needs some patience. And then now what we're going to do is just to put this part here, make sure the position is right, and then we will start putting the screws. Just let me arrange this a bit here. So here you go, good for another 30 years. So this is all. The lens can keep going, as I told you before, for 30 extra years. Thanks for watching, see you next time, and enjoy.